Oh, Jesus. Oh, God damn. Whoops. How you healing up?
Like shit.
What happened? I know what I need to know, but what happened?
Law showed up at the fort after everyone went to bed. It was just me, Millie, and Amanda. 6 Law showed up.
The part where California showed up before Law.
Yeah, well, California showed up. And he was posturing, hand over his gun. Law showed up during the conversation. He pretty much said, it doesn't matter that baby snitched. It wasn't on us, so it shouldn't matter. Law showed up. We get brought in to the office. They're interrogating us on what happened to baby. They said that they had pretty much proof that that I was the one that did it. When, I wasn't the one that did it. I mean, it was my call, yeah, but the only one that knew I did it was California. Or that thought I did it was California. Anyways, during the interrogation, California went up to the window and shot me through the window. And that's all I remember.
I see. Well, that was bound to happen. I wanted to ask about this meeting that you have planned.
Yeah. With Sunshine?
What's the plan?
I don't know yet. But the way I look at it is we fucked up.
I don't quite see it like that, Zip.
We had a fucking snitch in our gang.
That was dealt with. But that doesn't negate
was,
the fact
yeah.
that doesn't negate the fact that they picked someone up in our crew and fucked with them and dumped them and sent me a fucking telegram to go pick them up, knowing
Sure.
who she rode with, and that really pisses me off, Zip.
Yeah.
And I told Sunshine as much yesterday. I don't know how much Millie has told you. But Sunshine and I ran into each other. His whole crew rode up on me at Benedict Point. We went round the back, sat at the tables and had a very long discussion.
Why don't you shoot him?
Because I want Taylor more so than Sunshine, and I want Wyatt. Nonetheless, I was by myself. His whole crew fucking surrounded me. Went out the back. I told him I was very fucking angry. I told him I wanted to machete him. I told him I wanted to machete Wyatt and Taylor. He said he could understand where I was coming from, because I asked him if it was the other way around. If my crew went and took one of yours, fucked them up and dumped them somewhere, and you got a telegram, how would you feel? He said I'd feel the same as you. Regardless of what Baby did, Baby was dealt with. But I feel slighted, Zip. I feel like if we let this go, that just sets a precedent that people can fucking attack anyone in our fucking gang and get away with it. You know what I mean, don't you?
I know exactly what you mean, does it? But the reason why I don't know how this conversation is gonna go is because I feel responsible for having a fucking snitch in our crew,
How are you responsible?
and they are the ones. Because I should have fucking known.
No, how could you know? How could you
I don't know.
know?
I just should have. I shouldn't have fucking dealt with kids.
I don't think dealing with kids was your mistake, Zip. I think she lied to us, and she was punished for it, and it was dealt with. But that doesn't cross out the fact that they still hit her when she was with us. Without knowing that. And I want
Yeah.
blood for it, Zip. I want blood.
You know what I want blood for? Fucking California. For shooting me while I was in a sheriff's station.
Sure. We'll deal with that as well.
Based on what Millie told me, Cucamonga and Baby are with the ranch now. Or at least staying there.
Cucamonga's going to get himself killed. I learned this the other day as well. But
Yeah,
I
because
think
they're going after Butch and his people.
the problem
Or
is
Sunshine and his people.
you don't take ranchies pretending to be outlaws to go fight outlaws. You take outlaws.
Who do you want more blood from, California or Sunshine's people?
Why are you asking me that?
It's a question.
I'd say it's around about an equal amount. Still don't know why you're asking that though.
I don't think you want to go after Sunshine and his people for attacking our gang. I think you want to do it because of Baby.
What do you mean?
The same way why you risked your life and almost fucking died trying to help her after we dealt with her.
Fact of the matter still stands. Obviously, I did care for Baby. I got to know her a lot. I was trying to show her the ropes, and I feel like I did fail her. Fact of the matter is, if that was you, if that was Millie or you, Zip, that did that too, or Amanda or anyone else, I'd be doing the exact same thing. Baby was in. Fact of the matter is, point blank, Baby was in our crew when she was hit. And they knew that.
Yeah, but she fucked up. So I really, really don't see why we should get blood for them. If anything, they're fighting the people that I want to go fucking fight. If Cucamonga is hunting down Sunshine and his people, those are true fucking people fighting already. Both I don't give a shit that die. Let them fight that fucking war. I'm going to go ahead and assume here that California is going to be riding with Cucamonga, which means California will probably be at that ranch.
But who the fuck cares what that? I know what I want, Zip.
I'd rather back non-snitches than the snitches in this war, does it? If I'm going to be completely honest.
You want to know why it was so hard for me that day in Rhodes when I came there with a fucking alligator tooth sticking out of my leg? I know it was probably easier for you to cope with because you didn't get to know baby as much, but imagine baby was starting to become to me what Millie is to you, Zip. It was in the stages of that, and that's why I
No,
took
she
it so
wasn't.
hard. What do you mean?
She wasn't. Daza. Because you went on a few banks with her? You fought law with her? The first 3 or 4 months I knew Millie, every single day, I took her out shooting. I taught her how to fan the hammer. I taught her how to shoot. Every single day we'd go up out of Van Horn to the stables. And I trained her. Months, Gaza. I spent training Millie.
Well, I'm telling you how I felt about it. I don't like that someone can just pick up someone who, regardless of all that, she was dealt with. And now that just means that they can just pick up any one of us and hurt us, and then they'll get rewarded with a fucking
But
meeting.
they won't.
Why are we meeting these
They
people?
picked up Baby, a fucking snitch.
We don't know these fucking people anything.
We don't. You're right. But they fucking beat up a snitch. We don't owe Baby a goddamn thing. They all think that's okay, Daza. Not only did she snitch, but she lied to me fucking 10 fucking times in 24 hours.
She lied. I'm the one that got the fucking confession out of her, Zip. She lied to me as well.
She lied to every single one of us. Which, you know what lying is, right? It's because you know you fucked up.
Exactly. But here's the
So
thing.
you lied to get out of it.
Taylor fucking rode with
So-
me, pretended to smile in my face, talked to me, and then went back to the fucking goons and told them all the shit that we said, and pretty much snaked me. And Wyatt,
How long was he riding with you before you guys opened up and told him everything?
no, we were just talking casually, and he was riding with us, which was obviously
Right.
a fucking mistake.
For that day?
What do you mean?
Is that the day you met him? Was the day you told him things?
No, I'd fought law with him before.
How many times before does it?
A couple of times.
And he rides with Butch and Sunshine?
Supposedly.
Does Sunshine know that Baby's a fucking snitch?
He asked me about it. He said that there was some kind of meeting they had planned with you. I told him I didn't feel obligated to tell him anything. He said, fair enough. I said, talk to Zip. I was waiting for you to be around.
So none of these people know that Baby ratted on them.
Not that I'm aware.
And you want blood.
I'd rather feel like I did something Other people are showing up. I told Todd and Amanda to come here.
Daza, it's urgent.
What is it?
Cook and them got hurt by those ranch people today. We ran into them in Saint Denis. That's where we just came from. And, well, I don't have the full story, but
Are they alive?
they're yeah. We just found Cook and, who is it, Johnny, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened to everyone else.
Okay. I sent out telegrams to Cook and them. Do you know where they are now?
Yeah, we told them that we'd come get you.
What do they need something urgently?
Well, I mean, I guess not, but
They
Well,
said to be careful because law's out hunting, but so are these vigilantes, and they're dropping people off to law.
Good to know.
Is this McFarland's ranch?
I think so, yeah.
And they said, don't let anyone spot you, and if they do, don't tell them they're criminals.
Yeah.
And Cook had a beard.
Yeah, they had different clothes on.
Yeah.
Well, I was just discussing with Zip the whole baby predicament and what I feel like I want to do.
Then what do you want to do?
Exactly what I told you yesterday, Todd.
I see.
She still fucking rode with us. They picked her up knowing she rode with us. Sent me a telegram saying go clean up a mess. It's a fucking slap in the face to me.
Honestly, I think baby deserved it. And I don't even know what the fuck she got attacked for. But if you want blood, then we'll talk more about it. I just don't see... I want fucking California.
We'll get California too, alright? We'll get it all.
The fucking thing is, Gaza, is they're fighting each other. Now, one gang is okay with snitching and fucking lying and being scumbags.
Is it, all I'm asking is right now, listen. I dropped everything to go fight Pete because you needed help. I wanted to help you. I'm asking you to help me with this. I won't make you do anything you don't want to do, Zip, but everyone you've ever wanted blood from, I've dropped everything to get that done. Always. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Everyone that's ever tried to hurt you, that has tried to put an end to your life, I've never allowed that to happen. When Pete came with Van Horn, we rose the banners and we fought back, and we got him. I just don't want to feel like our fucking dignity is being dragged through the dirt. It's for our dignity. Less so even baby. Forget it. Eject baby out of your mind. It's for this fucking outfit's dignity. Do you get where I'm coming from here?
I get it. Believe me, Daza, I get it. But I also don't give a shit about baby. I don't know if I want more people to fucking fight in a fucking war with Butch's people when we're already going to be going after this fucking ranch who clearly drops people off to law.
I don't know why Cucamonga
Over
threw him with a
fucking
bunch
baby.
of fucking ranchies.
Probably the same reason why California said it's okay to snitch. He's
Todd.
fucking Hooper's nephew, for God's sakes.
Todd, Amanda, I want to get your thoughts on this. Now that we're all here.
I think that sometimes people make mistakes, but lying to you guys here is the biggest mistake.
The problem is yeah, she snitched, okay? It was fucking dumb. She dropped a name. And it wouldn't have been as bad, Todd, if she didn't fucking lie about it, because then it would be her not knowing better. But the fact that she lied and lied and lied and lied, and we gave her 10 of opportunities to tell us the truth. And she didn't.
Yeah, I mean that's
I'll be right back
that's the,
before I answer your question. I'm sorry.
the line. So, thing is, right? She didn't lie to Law, but she lied to the people that are closest to her. I think that's pretty bad.
What do you think about me wanting some kind of recompense for just the fucking slight against the outfit?
Yeah, I think there's ways to go about it, ways to handle it. If you're friends with a group and they're friends with you, and they have a problem with someone in that group, they should talk to you guys instead of just going and doing whatever the fuck they want.
That's my fucking problem. That's what I don't like. That's what I feel disrespected and slighted by. Because I've spoken to Sunshine before, Harvey, a couple of those others, and the fact that they went and did that without even fucking, they just thought they could, without even so much as a fucking, alert or anything like that.
How long has Baby been in this crew saying that she hates the fucking Butch's people? Okay. Not only that, but we don't know why she got fucking stabbed.
Honestly, I feel like I've
Well,
heard
That's why I want a fucking meeting.
Well, I thought that she got stabbed because she spoke to Law.
No.
Apparently, they don't fucking know anything about that. So there's another reason why she got stabbed. There's a reason why they did what they did.
There was a reason. She said it to me. Didn't she tell us at the fort?
First off, Gaza,
Yes, she did.
believing anything from Baby's mouth is out. That's gone. She lied to us a dozen fucking times. There's no fucking way that another word out of her mouth I'm going to take as legitimate. Ever again. Until she grows the fuck up. So I don't give a fuck if what she said was the truth or not. I can't stand Butch. I've hated him since the first day I met him, whenever the fuck I met him, months ago. In Van Horn, every day I was looking for an excuse to shoot the motherfucker. So this is not something that I don't want to do. Let me get that fucking straight right now. But there's probably a very good fucking reason why Sunshine decided now is the time they were going to do something about Baby. She has been nonstop talking shit on them. Nonstop pushing on them. And fucking ratted on them. The reason why I want a meeting with Sunshine is I want to know what the fuck the reason was that they stabbed them, especially if they don't know that she snitched.
Butch threatened to throw her off a fucking cliff if she didn't.
I
help
don't
him
believe
with
a
fucking
fucking
favor or some shit. That's
second
what
of
I was
that.
told.
I don't believe any of it now. She's a fucking liar.
She is.
Can I read you a telegram from her?
Sure.
Sorry if it's a little long, but when I read it, it made me a little angry. She wrote to me after I wrote to her. I told her that I felt bad, but I she said, I'm just as angry that people let Zip put me in that situation without finding out the full truth, without taking the time to figure it all out first, to let him act like a ruthless monster over a principle he doesn't even
God.
follow, unless it benefits him. He's a coward, Amanda, more of a coward than me, choosing the weakest moment he could to make that call. I wanted to show people it was a mistake, that it wasn't to betray anyone, but doing that to me after I was already in shock and unsure of what was going on after Wyatt stabbed me, it made me believe even telling the truth would get me killed. The game of, he said, she said, has gotten bad. I don't blame California at all for doing what he did, despite me not thinking it was the right thing at the time. How nobody was that angry but me when Wyatt did what he did to Cucamonga, and me a week after. Again, Zip fighting another war for his own benefit. I can't control what happens next or who gets involved. I can't even speak or eat for the most part, so I have no way of helping even if I wanted
Fuck,
to.
man. Fuck, man.
I felt really bad for Baby before, and that's why I wrote to her, but when I read that, I got angry again.
Fuck.
So I really don't know what to think about it anymore, to be honest with you. I'm still kind of processing it.
Is she alluding to the fact that people are coming for Zip?
No shit, they're coming for me. I got a telegram that may now have been from Baby. I thought it was honestly from Cucamonga. Pretty much saying the same thing. The hypocrisy of the principle and all that bullshit. The way I look at it is those fucking ranch folk, who is now Cucamonga and Baby, and what I can only imagine is California, are going and hunting down Sunshine and his people. Now we can insert ourselves and shoot at both of them. Or we could back the non-stitches out west. I want to talk to Sunshine because I want to know why now they chose to decide to fuck Baby up. Because I'm going to be completely honest with you. I really don't see them just doing it because of nothing. There's a reason why they did it. Now, from what I heard from Baby, she was fighting alongside them and then went and ran, right? That's the story she told everybody?
Yeah.
No, she was forced into
Howdy,
doing
Ollie.
it.
Oh, fuck.
She says she was forced. I'm not going to go ahead and believe a fucking word of that.
No, but that's
Not
what
until
she
I
I
speak
thought
to
it was
them.
Cook.
The way I look at it is Baby has a reason not to trust her. So, more than likely, I'm going to take Sunshine on his word. Until he gives me a reason not to. But do you remember Samuel Pine? Delta?
Yes.
At that fort outside Van Horn? We get in a shootout and he leaves? During the shootout?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah, and I remember
What did I
happened
do to
him.
Samuel Pine for
Stabbed
doing
him.
that?
Stabbed him in the street. Shot him, stabbed him, something like that. I was watching. You did something to him.
I
that left
fanned him
bleeding.
down in front of his gang, and he's dead. I've killed someone for doing what Baby did. If she was in a shootout with him and then fucking left.
So we're wiping our hands clean of it then,
No.
because that's what it feels like we're doing, just to fucking save all of us.
No, I'm saying let's fucking talk to these people. Let's see why they fucking did it. There's times
Well, it's
to
'cause
fight back. But
it's
then
that
there's
guy.
times where someone fucked up. I'm sorry, Todd, go ahead.
Sorry, no, it's this fucking guy who knew Dazza, and Dazza and Baby were talking about it in front of him. That's how they know.
Which just shows that
Taylor, whatever the fuck his name
Taylor
is.
fucking snaked me. That's what I'm fucking angry about as well.
What did you say in front of Taylor then?
Fucking just a bunch of shit. I don't fucking even remember, but I know.
What would
snaked
he
me.
have went to Sunshine to them about?
Baby,
What was
Baby was fucking talking about Butch in front of me, and I was pretty much saying, well, if he threatened to throw you off a cliff, but they found Baby. She was dropped off. They crashed into each other. Baby was knocked down. Something about Butch offering to pick her back up and help her get medical, but she'd owe him a favor, and if not, he'd just leave her there to die or throw her off a cliff or something. And I said, well, fuck him then.
Okay, so you said all these things, but they haven't come after you.
For saying
Which
fuck
means
Butch.
there's a reason why... Right. Which means there's a reason why they fucking decided to hurt Baby. And it wasn't just fucking words.
Yeah, I mean, if they came after me for saying fuck Butch, I imagine that'd be a pretty fucking stupid reason, right? I mean, what, did they want a tissue? I swore about someone's name?
People have gotten in fucking shootouts for less, does it?
Fucking bull. Yeah. Cry me a river.
I'm just saying that there's a reason why Baby got fucking stabbed. And I want to know what that is. So when I say I want to meet with fucking Sunshine, it doesn't mean it's going to be fucking peace. I just want to know their side of the fucking story.
Then what?
Then I'll fucking decide what we do. But as of right now, I want fucking California for shooting me in fucking the sheriff's station.
Wait, what?
Last time I was awake when we were all riding together after you and Dawes and everybody went to bed, me, Amanda, and Millie were talking at the fort. California showed up posturing, saying that it's okay for Baby to snitch because she didn't do it on us. And that I need to get the fuck over it. And then Law showed up. Well, Law took me into the station because we were outnumbered. And I didn't think they had enough evidence on what happened at that boat. So I pretty much told them that I'm not the one that fucking did anything.
Right.
And they were really sure about me being the one that did it. Which the only one that believes I did it was California.
Well, California's going to pay for that mistake then.
Right. Now, look at it from an outside point of view, does it? Who is California going to go ride with?
Cucamonga.
Who is Cucamonga riding with right now?
I know, the fucking ranches, and I think that's a big fucking mistake from Cucamonga, because I said it before. Taking up arms with a bunch of ranches that think they're outlaws is a fucking mistake.
Right.
I got a telegram from that Cucamonga fella saying that he wanted to talk. I think he
And
sent it
who is
yesterday
the
or
ranch
something.
after?
Sunshine crew. Goons.
That's why I asked Daza who you want more blood from, California or the fucking goons.
If someone,
Now I
if
don't
I
mind
feel like,
starting a war with fucking both of them, but I want to know why baby was stabbed.
all right, I
Because
honestly,
sometimes you fucking deserve it.
I think they both need to be fucking dealt with. I feel slighted.
I know when baby went with them, the day she got stabbed, she went with them because she owed them a favor. I guess he's trying to square things up.
Right?
Well, that's what who was it? By herself. She's the one who told me that she went. She owed him a favor.
Right. But this is all this is why I want to have a word with Sunshine. I want to know if it was actually forced.
They're gonna say something to piss me off at that meeting, Zip. I just know it.
If you draw, I draw with you, Daza.
All right.
I'm not fucking saying that. I'm absolutely not starting fucking conflict with them. I want to know why the fuck they stabbed baby. Because if
Okay.
it's deserved, I'm gonna feel a lot less inclined to fucking get blood for
Listen,
something.
I was
that
fucking
wanna
angry, Zip. I was fucking angry. I was itching. I got that itch. But I've been waiting patiently for you to be around so we could have this fucking meeting. So let's go have this fucking meeting. And if we draw together. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with California. We'll deal with everything we need to deal with. But I just feel like they fucking did what they wanted with one of us at the time. I know they fucked up. I know they snitched. I know they did a bad fucking decision. It's bad. They lied to us. They snitched. It's fucked. And they were dealt with by us. Or by you. Or by whatever the fuck happened. They paid really badly for it.
I sent a telegram to Sunshine. If I get something back and he's awake, we'll go meet with him.
He wants to meet you.
From what I understand, he's not awake this late.
No,
but we'll go see.
They were around maybe 3-4 hours before now. You'll catch him. But he could have easily got his whole gang to fucking shoot me after what I said. I couldn't lie. I'm not going to sit there and fucking lie to the guy.
That's the point, Daza. That's the fucking point, which means there's a reason why they went after baby. And I want to know what that reason is. Because you even told them to their face that you want blood. And they still didn't fucking hurt you. You walked away, right?
Yeah.
And that doesn't speak volumes to you.
It makes me respect Sunshine a little bit more. But Taylor and Wyatt, they're bad. They're bad fucking news, and then one of them needs to be fucking dealt with. I could settle for one of them, hell. Wyatt was fucking hammering folk when they were with us and got away with it. Taylor was snaking me.
He didn't get away with it.
Well, he got what? He offered money. He paid his way out of it.
I beat him down with a fucking revolver.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Which it hits just as hard as a fucking hammer.
Yeah, I forgot about that part, if I'm honest. All I remember is him giving money or some shit.
And may I remind you all as well.
Cucamonga went down, I fucking bashed his head in with the revolver.
I'll remind you as well, Cucamonga on multiple occasions said to just leave it alone. We asked him if he wanted it. He said no. Even after he came back from Sisika, he said no.
We'll have this meeting with the goons. Is that seriously what they call themselves?
Yep.
We'll have this meeting with them. But before you fucking do anything, we need to hear them out on exactly why they did what they did to baby.
Yeah, alright, fine. I wasn't sure when you're gonna be around, Zip. I was teetering on the edge, I'm gonna tell you that much.
We'll go speak with them tomorrow.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do Sunshine and his people follow like the same rules and principles and
Like,
things that we do, or
If Baby and
I don't know. I don't know enough
Cucamonga
about
and
them.
California are all coming after Zip, like Dazza
I was
has
just
like.
curious.
But
we
they
can't-
follow it more so than fucking
Uh,
EB, Cucamonga, and California. That's for sure.
We gotta have Zip's
Especially if
back
they're
if
out fucking
California
hunting
and them.
people and dropping them off to law.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
I
Wait, what? You dropping off the law?
I'm still really worried about them. I know this is important, but I might go see if Cook and them are okay.
I think Dazza needed the Zip pep talk to like calm
Yeah,
him
there's not
down a
much
bit.
happening tonight. This is just getting everything ready for tomorrow.
Okay.
Are we all gonna be here tomorrow around?
I will be. But
Yes.
the problem is this coma really fucked up my sleep schedule. So I've been going to bed at like 2 in the afternoon and waking up at like 7. So I'll try to be awake before sunshine as people go to bed.
I'm not gonna do anything before you wake up, Zip. Don't worry about it. I'll fucking bite my.
We'll do this
my
tomorrow.
fucking tongue. But you understand me, right? You understand how I feel like.
I get it.
It's a slight against our
100%,
folk.
but I don't get. If it's for our folk, yes, does it? But it seems like it's for fucking babies.
No, it's for our folk. It's for our folk. And if that happened to anyone else here, I would do the same thing. And you know that, I think.
Honestly, if it happened to anyone here, we would have already got blood on Sunshine. Well, to be fair, I haven't seen them since this all happened, but it'd be a lot different. But it happened to a fucking snitch, which is the only reason why I'm not fucking bloodthirsty right now. Is because she fucking probably deserved it.
Fuck, man. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow why they stabbed her.
Did you tell him about what happened yesterday?
With what exactly?
Fuck me. What happened yesterday?
With the Delobos?
Oh, God. Fucking Del Lobos waltzed into Fort Mercer with Cook's crew. They had a conversation. The Del Lobos accused Cook's crew of drawing more law into Armadillo, and that's not what they needed right now because Esteban's the most wanted man in the crossing. They blamed Cook's crew for starting fights in towns and bringing more law in the west. Cook fired back with some words. Said, "Are you calling me a liar?" Something to that effect. They got angry at each other. Del Lobos drew. Cook's crew drew. And there was a fucking shootout in the fort. And, which ended in... Yeah, fuck, how did it end? All of Cook's crew was fucking really fucked up yesterday. We got them out of there, got them to Thieves Landing. So Cook's crew and Del Lobos are probably going to be going at it. Speaking of Cook, Amanda, where the fuck is he? Is he still awake? I do want to talk to him.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I told him that I was going to bring you back. I didn't expect everyone
fuck.
to be
Okay.
awake.
Yeah.
I need to talk to Cook as well. Can you tell him that we're here?
He knows that you're here. I told him that you were here and that we would come get you.
Yeah, they don't want to go out of the west. They said they're staying out of the west right now. People are looking for them. They're going to be... They're looked after by law and fucking this other group who are going to dump them to law. And then also Del Lobos. They're others right now.
What do we do, chat?
So what? Del Lobos and Cook are going at it,
Yep.
and then the
Yeah.
ranch and Cook are going at it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have all the details about what happened with them and the rich people today, but yeah, the Dolo. It's like Daza said, the Dolobos came to the fort and were talking a lot of shit, accusing Cook of a lot of things that just don't make any sense for them to be angry about, in my opinion. And
All right. Well,
they
this
all
meeting's gonna
wound
be
up getting
fucking
shot
spicy
down.
tomorrow, man. It's gonna be spicy. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it sounded like to me they just wanted to go and shoot some people,
Yeah,
and they were looking for excuses to do so.
It's been such good roleplay from everyone involved. I love it, man. Dude, the goons, the ranch, all the factions that are like having like all this tension right now. It's been really freaking good. Like the server's been needing this for a while. I'm really like, I'm down for it, man. Like a lot of cool roleplay happening.
I'm still kind of
Also,
confused. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, Ollie.
Well, I was gonna say I'm kind of confused how Zip got gunned down while he was in the sheriff's station. How's that work out?
well, I was on the porch when California walked up to the window and said what he said to Zip through the window, and he pointed his gun and shot him.
And this is all because of what happened to Baby?
Yes,
Okay.
and he got impatient.
We're gonna have to deal with
And
California
just
now,
didn't
man,
wanna
which
fucking wait
sucks.
to talk. And he did what he did.
Yeah, well, he's fucked up there.
If anybody deserves to be called a coward, it's him, not Zip.
Well, if I'm being honest, when was the last time I was known to use the fort? Daza.
Huh?
What's that?
When was the last time I had a meeting at the fort?
Uh, fuck, I don't remember.
Long time ago, right?
Yeah, yeah, with the doohickeys.
If you were a deputy, would you think that that's the first place I'd go?
If I was a deputy, I'd think the same thing. I'd think for me, for anyone else in this circle, that they're out west somewhere. Don't know about the fort specifically though.
Right. Because Law showed up minutes after California. One person thinks that I'm the one that shot Baby. There's a good chance California talked to Law.
It's like, yeah, I know Baby was a snitch, right? And we dealt with her. She was dealt with, like, by the gang. But they still hit her when she was with us, man. And, like, that's the slight there. And Taylor going and repeating everything and pretending to be friendly to us, too.
But the thing that makes me not think it is he sent somebody to come help us deal with the Law.
I want to talk to Cucamonga Kid.
Well, like I said, he telegrammed me just yesterday trying to meet up for a talk. I think I've only said 2 words to this fella.
I've telegrammed him. So I'll see what he says. But if they come out west hunting for Zip or anyone in this circle, then they know what's going to happen. That's whatever befalls them for that. It's on them.
Oh, I'm gonna get California for fucking shooting me.
Alright. When do we
Yeah, that
plan
goes
on
without
starting
saying.
that then? Tomorrow, the day after?
We'll let Ollie meet with Cucamonga, have that meeting, see what Cucamonga, what information he has, and then deal with it after. The second we go out to California, that communication with Cucamonga is out. So if there's something that Cucamonga is going to say to Ollie, then it'll be best if Ollie gets that information before we do anything.
Well, like I said, I don't even know the fella.
Right, which means there's a reason why he asked you, which do not go there alone.
Well, yeah. I mean, if anything, this means baby's talking.
If you need someone to go with, I'll go with you.
You want to reread that telegram that you got from Baby to Ollie real quick?
Yeah. Ollie, I had sent a telegram to Baby, and I just kind of told her that I felt bad about what happened to her, but that I believed what happened was what needed to happen, and that I was kind of sorry about it. And she wrote me back, and she said, I'm just as angry that people let Zip put me in that situation without finding out the full truth, without taking the time to figure it all out first. Let him act like a ruthless monster over a principle he doesn't even follow, unless it benefits him. He's a coward, Amanda, more of a coward than me.
Like,
Choosing the
Zip
weakest moment he
Zip
could
is
to make that
definitely
call.
right in what he's saying. I see
I wanted
Zip's
to show
POV,
people it was a mistake,
but
that it wasn't to betray anyone, but doing that to me after I was already in shock.
Daz has got a
and
different
unsure of
perspective
what
on
was
it for
going
sure.
on after Wyatt stabbed me. It made me believe even telling the truth would get me killed. The game of he said, she said has gotten bad. I don't blame California at all for doing what he did, despite me not thinking it was the right thing at the
They're
time.
hitting people in our
How
crew
nobody was that angry but me when Wyatt did
and
what he did to
telegramming Dazza to go
Cucamonga.
pick her up.
And
There's a
then me,
mess.
a
Like,
week after.
it's a slight against the gang. It's
Again,
not just about Baby.
avoiding
It's
another war for
a
his own
slight against the
benefit.
gang, what they
They
did.
can't control what happens next or who gets involved. They can't even speak or eat for the most part. So I have no way of helping
Like,
even if I wanted
if
to.
Dazza went and picked up one of their crew, fucked them up and dumped them somewhere, we'd
So-
be getting
Who's this
ridden
whole
on for
he
sure.
said she told it
Real-
to her.
real-
she
real
lied
quick.
about it. Go ahead.
Real quick. That day, me, you,
But
and
it's really good
Millie
roleplay,
were
all
in
of
that
this, man.
fucking
I love it.
hotel room was before she got stabbed and she still lied to us.
Yep, I know.
So it's a fucking another lie in that telegram.
Yeah, well, that's
That's
what I
all
was saying.
she's
like,
doing is fucking lying.
She told multiple people to their face. First, she lied to everybody countless times. Even when I told her the stuff that we knew, told her not to lie, just tell us the truth. She still lied to her face. And then she called, you guys went in one at a time, and she spilled the beans about telling Law to y'all's face. So then just admitted to lying right there. Like, what is this? He said, she said. She's the one that said it. This ain't no just hearing rumors, going off of rumors.
I didn't choose the weakest fucking time. I fucking went after she went to bed. Me, you, and fucking Millie and Amanda. I think Amanda was there when we found Manius. Were you there for that?
No, it was
No, I wasn't.
it was the
It was just me and
Oh,
Ollie.
Isaac's kid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Oscar.
Yeah. We immediately went and started investigating this shit. But the fact that she writes in the fucking letter that she felt like lying because she was stabbed by fucking Sunshine is bullshit. Because she had the chance to tell us the truth in that apartment, but she came in and changed. She specifically came back in the apartment and changed her fucking story again. She lied to us twice in that fucking apartment. So what she's saying is just trying to gather sympathy for her being a fucking liar.
I don't know all the details about her getting stabbed, but her sitting there saying that we chose the weakest point in her life to go after it don't make no sense. To me, it seems like everything just caught up to her all at once. Seems like her own doing.
Right. It's her
Seems
fucking
like she-
lies got fucking called out.
I'll also add the day after that whole breakout incident, Baby went and sent a telegram to Butch saying that she had first told
He gets tangled up
Guys,
in
are
all
we
these
still
other
here?
people's shit that's got going on that I feel like she has so much stuff going on she can't remember which lie she told to who. And they all end up catching up to her.
We're good? Okay, we're good.
Right. Her calling me a coward when she's the one that fucking went and spoke the law is the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Right?
yeah.
You know, I know we did a few jobs with Baby and everything, and we enjoyed riding with her, but countless lies. She can't be trusted.
No, fuck no.
The only reason why she left that boat without getting lead in her was because of the love that the gang had for her at the time. And that's the honest truth.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I got that telegram from you, but if it was me doing that justice, I would have fucking let her die.
There's no excuse for lying to us. There's no excuse for snitching to the law. I just didn't want her to fucking die in the moment. Something came over
There's
me.
times when something happens to you, and you can either be ignorant and fucking just want to... your pride will take over. But there's also times where you deal with the punishment that is deserved. That's the reason why Todd and I could talk face to face and have no resentment for me being shot by him once. Because I fucking deserved it. And I know that I learned from it and I grew from it.
Well, here's the thing. How's she meant to learn and grow from it if she's dead?
Maybe it wasn't her message to learn, but she isn't dead.
Some mistakes you don't come back from.
That's why I was fucking trying
Well,
to
it
wrap
seems.
Go ahead, Todd.
I mean, to me, sorry, she fucking lied to these people here more than once. Lied in a telegram to Amanda as well after the fact that we found out that she lied to these guys. So she continues to.
Right. She's not fucking learning from it or growing from it. She's fucking doubling down on the countless lies she's already said. The problem is I think she believes that she got attacked. I think she believes that she fucking lied to us because she thought that maybe she got stabbed before that meeting in the apartment.
Wait, is that what she thinks, or is that what you think she thinks?
She just said it in the telegram.
Okay, what the fuck?
She literally said in the telegram that the reason why she lied is because she felt scared and she was fucked up because Sunshine stabbed her. But she had the chance before she even got stabbed by Sunshine to fucking tell us the truth in that apartment. But she didn't. She fucking lied.
Right? Multiple times.
I think the way we got it, like, the baby has a very, like addictive personality. Like, she's around and you like having her around. You know, you feel safe with her, whatever it is. But now, like, would you guys feel safe with her riding around you, knowing that she's just fucking lying to everybody?
No.
Not at all. No telling what she's picking up and taking to other folks and letting them know. I mean, hell, if she
Yeah.
can tell Law shit, no telling what she'll tell other folks.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't lie to Law, but she lied to you guys.
Right.
That
Multiple
was her
times.
family at one point in time.
If she's been doing so much lying, I'm starting to wonder if there would ever have been a time. I mean, I know it's an if, but what if none of this happened and she continued to be with us and she lied about something to the wrong person and it got one of us hurt too? Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking about now.
We're all kind of talking about it like it's a bad thing that she did what she did, but I guess it's good that it's out in the open now. Hell, we might not even known the real baby this whole time.
I think we do now. The fact that she's still doubling down on lying is the reason why.
She's still got folks that'll believe her, so she's gonna spill whatever yarn she can throw.
From what I understand, is they understand why baby did it. Now there's
Yeah,
a
you said
difference between snitches and rats. Snitches is what baby is. Rats are when you rat on your own gang.
Yeah, you
So
said California said something like that, right? that she didn't snitch on us. So why do we care or something like that?
Exactly, yeah.
That's just it, though. I mean, if you're willing to go to law about anybody else, what's stopping you to going to law to save your own ass at the end?
Right.
I mean, I can understand the excuse of her being scared and not wanting to die. So she lies, but she continues to lie. She's still lying.
Right, which means us doing what we did didn't teach her a fucking thing. And the problem is she has probably California and Cucamonga saying that she did the right thing.
Yeah, she's probably lying to them too.
Probably.
Fucking lying to everybody. Maybe she does need to fucking die.
I think regardless, Sunshine fucking hearing that she did snitch on them is gonna come back to bite her in the ass.
Here's
But
what I
either
wanna-
way, I want to know what he has to say.
Here's what I want to know. I'm assuming from what Millie told me yesterday that you're going to tell him, right? Because they've been waiting to talk to you.
Absolutely.
And what do you think they're going to go and say after you tell him that?
I don't know. I don't know these people good enough to make an assumption.
Yeah, well, here's what they're going to say. I'm going to tell you right now. They're going to go, oh, you're covering for a snitch, you're protecting a snitch, and then that's when I'm going to fucking draw my weapon because I don't take accusations like that. That's how that meeting's going to go.
I mean, from their point of view, that is what it is, though. They're not going to understand us getting blood for getting hurt, them attacking her
For
over.
Taylor snaking people. Me? Not bad. Forget about baby me.
Okay, but Daza, this man wasn't loyal to you, and you guys spoke in front of him. If he was riding alongside you every day, I get it.
No, it's just it's just, you know, they're getting free passes for everything. That's what I fucking feel like right now.
They're not getting fucking free passes. Not even a little bit. But to be fair, the person that they attacked is someone that I want to fucking kill. And if they sit there and they fucking tell me that because she fucking left and went and hid in a fucking bush after saying that she would fight with them, whether she was forced to or not, I killed someone over that.
They're going to go ahead and say, why didn't you tell her grandma straight away if she snitched?
Because I don't fucking say that information over fucking telegrams. That's an in-person conversation. But it doesn't matter because they stabbed her before we knew for sure that she snitched.
Either way, I think there's going to be fucking problems.
Seems like we got a
Sunshine's
choice to make.
Sunshine's
We need to
all right to
decide
speak
if we're
to.
going to. We need to decide if we're going to go after them, messing with baby while she was still officially part of us. You know, because they did pick her up knowing that she ran with us before they knew that we had, you know, wrong feelings about her at the time.
I think that's what Zip wants to find out when we go talk to them.
That's it.
Right,
The
but
day
do
that
they
we picked
know
her up.
that she rode with us? Because didn't they send a telegram to Winnie saying...
They sent
or
a telegram
Cook saying,
to me,
like,
Zip. Right to me.
Yeah.
Concerned citizen. There's a mess at hanging dog. You might want to go clean it up. Straight to me.
And then
They knew.
Cook got one as well.
Because Taylor was there when they stabbed her.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a chance they really don't know who she rides with. I don't know.
Well, they knew it was me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
they
we
also
met
sent
someone
telegrams
yesterday.
to Cook and Winnie, it sounds like. So, I don't know.
Yeah, we met someone yesterday. Remember Amanda that said they were friends with Baby as well?
Yeah, baby's friends with a lot of people. So maybe they really just don't know. But we don't know until we talk to them, I guess. I mean, at this point, all you can sit there and do is just make assumptions, but making assumptions is just a waste of time most cases. I feel like you can sit and stew over those all day. And I don't know, there just seems like there's a lot of other things that
Oh, man.
we need to worry about too, right now. And talking to them is gonna solve some things, so we just have to wait for that. And it sucks waiting, but I mean, there's nothing else we can do right now.
I don't foresee it going well. Obviously, you're gonna tell them what you want to tell them, what they probably should know. But I was waiting for you to be around because they asked me about it. And I don't feel like I don't fucking owe these people anything. I said, you'll find out when Zip's around. I don't feel obligated to tell you fucking nothing. I don't owe you nothing. You said fair enough. I still don't like Wyatt, and I still don't like Taylor. I don't trust him.
No. I don't know who Wyatt is, but I met Taylor.
What do you think of Taylor?
Well, I don't really like him. But just want to let you guys know as well. I did get a telegram from Baby a few days ago. It's an extremely long one explaining everything from her side. I can get it and you can read it if you want.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Hold on.
I'll probably be laying my head down.
Taking a few days.
Should all sit down
You guys alright? I heard what happened.
and rest.
No, we're not all right, partner.
Come
Okay.
and sit
Oh,
down.
fucking
Come and
die.
sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Relax. Just sit.
Take my seat. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go have a little conversation.
Fuck.
Guys,
Yeah,
I need to
sick,
talk
guys.
to you
Alright.
about this whole baby shit.
Alright. Here, where do you want to talk? Just here?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I trust everyone here.
Just give me a minute.
Give Zip a minute then.
Okay.
What happened to the fort?
Well, we had a meeting with Butch and Sunshine and them at the canyon. And we told them about the Lobo situation. We got into talking about the ranchers and Hank Hammer, and apparently he's going to be an issue for the West, but we haven't done anything personally to Hank, so I didn't see a reason why he'd be coming after us. Or was I wrong? We decide we're gonna go out looking for Mason, one of the McFarland folk, because I telegrammed him I wanted answers about why he kidnapped Johnny here the other day. So we rode out, we went to the shack that has the job board in Cumberland just outside Valentine, and we set up our horses behind the shack there, and then I sent Judge in to go and check out the town to see if Mason or them might be there. Meanwhile, Johnny said he spotted some 6 riders heading towards Wapiti direction. So I sent him and Whitefeather to go check it out, see who it was, if it was law or something, because we didn't want to be fucking rolled up on by law with only 3 or 4 of us there. They go to check it out, they see there's people at the fort. I guess, I don't know what happened in that point. Whitefeather said he wanted to get a closer look. I guess they saw him, they kidnapped him. Gabriel finally gets to the meeting point because he was out by Benedict delivering some bonds for a job so we could get some nitro. And then Judge comes back. So at this point, we start going to look for them. We don't find them anywhere. So we get on our horses. We start riding towards the fort direction because Winnie said she saw people in the fort, and so did think it was Judge. So we ride towards the fort. On the way there, some lady behind us comes up to us. So we ask her who she is. She says, oh, my name's Aggie. I worked with the McFarland folk, this, that, and the rest. So we grab her thinking, well, this is a win-win either way. If it's Law, then we have a hostage. If it's the McFarland folk, then we have a hostage that they might care about. We ride up to the fort. Turns out they had Whitefeather and Johnny in some fucking cabin inside the fort. So we asked them to do a trade. Some fucking bickering goes on. We wait for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Finally, they come to an agreement that they'll release them. So we tell them to meet them in the middle. So we sent Aggie to the middle, and then Whitefeather came out. And then they sent Johnny out as Aggie went in. And as Johnny's just at the entrance of the thing, I said, come on, Johnny. And they said, yeah, come on, Johnny. And then fanned him in the back. And then they opened fire on us. Rest is history. We got gunned down. 2 people that were, I guess, disguised as military people inside the fort the whole time. Part of Butch's crew came and saved us, me and Johnny. Brought us to some fucking random rinky-dink shack and patched us up as best they could. Telegrammed Celine and Gideon to get over there. They came about 15, 20 minutes later. Patched up Waggy, patched me up. Then they left us on our lonesome, so me and Johnny started walking towards Emerald. As we're about to walk over there, those same 6 ride right past us. So we hide in a bush. Gideon and Celine ride up to us telling us we gotta move because they're gonna come back at some point. So we go and get changed into these disguises. And then we rode all the way to Saint Denis. Ran into, I don't know what they call themselves these days, the Jolly Roger people, whatever they are now. And leave us be because they got an art job to go do. And then we hid in a bush waiting for y'all, I guess Amanda and Todd and them.
Sorry, I should have wrote you.
It's fine. So we figured y'all didn't show up. We waited in there for like 30 minutes. We decided to go back into Saint Denis to check telegrams. Ran into these 2, and they told us that Gabe exchanged himself so they could both be free.
So, tell me who these people were. What were the names again?
It was Hank Hammer, it
What
was the
the
McFarland
fuck?
Ranch people, and it was Westco. The fucking people that were doing bond deals with us. I don't understand why they were there. When I confronted one of them, he said they were just there on business for some meeting, so I was like, fair enough. But then I saw him shooting at us. And you said Pavis helped you up?
I don't know. I was unconscious.
Who telegrammed me that?
I think Gabe did.
Might have been Gabe then.
Gabe was helping, but
So I don't know what the fuck's going on, but Seth said he was going to kill every outlaw because they're a plague.
Alright, yeah, fucking whatever. It's farmers.
Even though
that-
I asked him what have we done to him personally, and he couldn't give me a thing. He just said we hurt innocent people. I said, who have I hurt?
It's a fucking farmer talking like an outlaw.
I don't fucking know. They're vigilantes.
You said you had something to tell me? I wanted to speak
Yeah,
to me.
during that meeting with Butch and them at the canyon, they said you were becoming a problem regarding this baby nonsense, partner.
Yeah.
Said
figured
that I
as
needed
much.
to take care of it.
Right. Yeah. Well, they're trying to get
I
other
told
people
them I
to
would
take care of
talk
their
to
problems now. You can't
I
fucking
told
talk
them
to
I'll
me.
talk to you
Yeah, right.
before they escalate things. Which, Sunshine told me you had a meeting with him yesterday?
Yep. I was gonna tell you about it, but before I could even speak, I found y'all, well, how y'all were the other
Right.
time. Didn't really get much of a chance.
So what happened with that meeting? Because he said you were, like, threatening them or something? Talk about cutting them with a machete?
Oh yeah, I did say that. So, I was at Benedict Point. I saw Amanda there briefly. Amanda went back to the fort. I was there because I had a fucking litany of telegrams I needed to respond to. and Indy was with me actually, just me and Indy. And I hear the thundering of hooves, and before I know it, Sunshine's crew was there. They come into the telegram office. Sunshine greets me, says, "Hey, is that Dazza?" I look at them all. I say, "We ought to talk." He says, "Sure." We pick a seat. It was just me and Sunshine. His crew were close by. And I asked him why he did what he did. I asked him why. And upon explaining it, I told him, I said, if it was the other way around, if it was one of your crew that got picked up by me, and I fucked them up, and I threw them somewhere, and then I telegrammed you to go pick them up, would you be upset? And he said, yes. He said he could see where I was coming from there. And he asked me point blank, what are your intentions, or how do you feel right now? And I said, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it, because I'm not gonna sit across from a table to a man and lie to him about how I feel, smile and wave and lie. I'm not never gonna do that. I told him what I felt like doing, which was grabbing a machete and fucking cutting up Taylor, because I just don't like him, and the fact that I felt snaked by him, and then also Wyatt, because that guy's been hammering fucking folk for no reason and just being a fucking nuisance. Fact of the matter is, what I was saying was they picked up someone that they knew that I rode with at the time, and I just feel slighted by that.
I get it. But I think given the circumstances, it's not worth the trouble, partner.
Not worth the trouble, how you mean?
She ratted to law.
I know that. And she paid for it. She fucked up.
Sure, she
and
paid
she lied
for
to
it.
everyone and lied to me, which killed me. Which killed me,
And I did the courtesy of not telling them anything about that, because I figured that's Zip's business to tell them if he wants to tell them.
I figured the same. He asked me about it. He said, why did Zip do what he did? I said, ask Zip when you see him. I don't fucking feel obligated to tell
that's
you
what
anything.
I said too. I said that's up for you to talk to Zip about, because again, not my business. But she did do it.
I know. And it kills me, Cook, because I was...
She's still lying about it, too. She sent fucking Amanda a telegram. Still lying.
Didn't she admit it?
Oh, she
Multiple
admitted it,
times.
yeah. But now she's saying that the only reason why she admitted it is because she was scared that I was going to kill her, and that I chose the time to do it after Wyatt. She called me a coward for doing it after they had already stabbed her. But the truth is the day that she told us was the day before she got stabbed, and she still lied to us twice. And then that night, she went to bed, and I went and talked to a deputy and got the confirmation that she did snitch. So the next day, when I saw her, it just happened to be the day that she got stabbed. And I brought it up again, and I told her to her face, I don't believe you. And I said it probably about 8 times. And in that conversation, she even said that, well, no, what did she say? She said that she is wanted for it, wanted for breaking them out. But then Whitefeather comes up to us and says, well, no, because when they were going to do a job together the day before,
it really feels like
she
Daz
told
is the
him
only
that she
one.
wasn't wanted, which means she knew that she wasn't wanted, probably because she fucking snitched.
Like, Dazza knows she
And
snitched.
then
It feels like Daz is the
after
only one
lying probably about a dozen times just in that conversation alone,
that wants
Daza
to,
went
like,
into the
keep his
fort,
keep the gang's dignity,
the throne room, and that's when she decided to admit it, that she did mention Butch's name and all this shit. And so she just lied and lied and lied, and then sends Baby or Amanda a telegram, which I don't know when that was, but it's definitely after the fact, saying pretty much that she only lied because she was confused about Sunshine, or she was in trauma about Sunshine stabbing her, which she had the chance before that happened to tell us the truth and still lied. In fact, when me, Millie, and Ollie were talking to her in the apartment, she changed her story
yes, she
once,
snitched, but
and then I asked her
Sunshine's
to
crew
leave
still
so that we
did.
could talk.
pick her up knowing she
and
rode
she
with
decided
us.
to come back in.
That's a
and
problem.
unpromptedly changed her story again. So she had multiple times to tell us the truth before Sunshine stabbed her, and she still didn't. So she's just still lying.
Okay.
So again, Daz, it doesn't sound like it's worth the trouble,
But
partner.
here's the problem. Here's the problem, right? They picked up baby knowing she rode with us. Who's to say they won't do it to someone else that's one of us too?
But
If
they
they
didn't.
can-
You threatened Sunshine to his face, and he still didn't do it, which means they have a reason why they did
No,
it.
I'm talking about when they picked up baby the first time, knowing that she rode with
Right.
us. If they can do that to baby, they can do that to fucking any one of us, Zip.
But they didn't do it to you, Daza. Yesterday,
Zip
when you
makes a
met with Sunshine, he didn't fuck. You threatened him, and he still didn't take you, which means there's a fucking reason why he did it.
They came to me about that. They asked me how I want to deal with it.
What was the words
And
exactly?
I-
What did they say about me at that meeting?
Well, Butch was very unhappy, but Butch is Butch, as you can imagine. He wanted to do something about it. Sunshine said it seemed like you were just angry and saying things out of emotion, that you were upset about it, and he said he understood. Butch kept saying that the West has a spineless problem right now, and that they needs to be fixed, and that people need to be rooted out, this, that, and the rest. But again, Butch is Butch.
Yeah, right.
So I don't really put much stock in his sayings, I guess you could say.
I gave
Even
Butch
he
fucking
himself
work when he
says the
came
least.
sniffing around the fucking crossing. I took him on
Right.
a job with me. I always see the job through. That's the first thing he told me.
I talked them down from acting yet, and I told them, let me talk to Daz on this matter, and they said fine. So that's what I'm doing here. But they said if you pursue any bloodshed, they will respond in kind.
Obviously, yeah. Wouldn't expect nothing less.
Obviously. So I don't think it's worth the trouble, to be honest, partner. I understand, like,
Oh,
the principle
man.
of it.
No one's got Daz's back
But
on
in
this,
this
man.
extenuating circumstance, it's an unprecedented situation. You've never had to deal with someone who's been part of your crew that turns out to be a rat.
Would you deal with it the same
becomes an
way?
issue.
Because I'm genuinely curious. Would you have dealt with it the same way if someone was picked up in your crew, fucked up, and you got a telegram saying, "Here, go get him," and then it
If
turned
I
out they
found
were
out-
snitching? Would you
And I
wipe your
found out
hands
they
of
were
it?
also a snitch, I would wipe my hands of it, brother. I'm telling you all God's honest truth. I would say there's no point in me defending them then. They made their bed. God knows what else they've been hiding from me. I can't
That's
trust
my
someone like
point.
that. If she hadn't done, if that part wasn't there, and like she never snitched or anything, then ride, motherfucker. But that part's a heavy part. It plays a big factor in this whole situation. Don't get me wrong, I liked Baby. But obviously there was a side to her we wasn't all familiar with.
Not only that, but as
It
of
doesn't-
right now,
it doesn't matter what
California
Baby-
shot
what
me,
It doesn't matter what
and the
Baby
ranch folk
said,
and the fucking, which I'm
'cause
gonna
Zip
go
won't
ahead and
believe it,
assume California
even
is
if
with the
Dazza
ranch
did say
now,
what Baby said.
just because how close he is with Cucamonga, and Cucamonga is with the ranch.
Right. They weren't at the fort today, so I don't know. They might be, might not. I can't confirm. I didn't see them with my own eyes. I know
Well,
Hank
Dazza
Hammer
brought that
for
up, but
sure.
I don't think Zip cares.
Hank Hammer.
Yeah. You missed this whole story. Let me repeat. Today, we met with Butch, as I mentioned. We talked about that. We also talked about
the
Hank
Falcor,
Hammer
no, I
coming
don't-
out, picking people off one by one.
They did, and
He
Dazza
picked up
repeated
a
it,
fella
but I don't
named
know.
Percy. I don't know if you ever met him.
There's a lot of conversation
Dragged
happening
him
right
through
now. I'm struggling
some
to keep
town,
up,
I
if
guess,
I'm
and
honest.
tortured him. And then they said they were gonna be hunting more outlaws, I guess, out west. So we wanted to get answers from Mason, the foreman of the McFarland's ranch at the time, because they kidnapped Johnny, who rides with me, and we wanted to know why they fucking kidnapped him. They didn't do anything to him, but we just wanted to know why they fucking kidnapped him. We go to the Cumberland Forest, that job board shack outside Valentine. And I send one of mine into Valentine to scout out, see if they're there. And one of my others was at Benedict doing a bond job to get some nitro, so we was kind of split up. Johnny said he saw 6 riders heading towards Wapiti, so I sent him and Whitefeather to go check it out, make sure it wasn't Law coming to sneak up behind us since we were low numbers. Turns out it was the McFarland folk and Hank Hammer, I guess, along with Westco. They
Yeah, I don't want
they
to pile. I
grabbed
don't want to
Johnny and
pile on the
Whitefeather,
goons. I
put
don't
him
want
in
to
a
pile on the
cabin.
goons.
We didn't know this at the time. Gabe shows up, Judge shows up. We get on horses, we start riding over that way because it's been a while since they come back. We found it odd they haven't come back yet. We grab a hostage. Turns out she worked for the ranch. We didn't know that, but we figured, hey, she's a hostage, so if it's law, and if it's McFarland folk, then even better. So we went up, found out it was Seth and them and Hank Hammer. And again, Westco. And we tell them we just want our people back, and we'll give you this person, Aggie. So we send them to meet in the middle. As soon as we go to meet in the middle, partner, White Feather walks through, hops on a horse. Aggie goes in. Johnny starts walking slow because he's real hungry. And I say, come on, Johnny. And then one of them said, yeah, come on, Johnny, and then fanned him in the back. Left him at the entrance of the gate, then they opened fire on us. Got into a gunfight, we all got shot down because I couldn't use my fucking arm because the fucking Del Lobos the day before this shot us up too. So that became a fucking issue. And then since then, we all got split up. And then we regrouped, and now we're here.
That explains a lot, actually.
They also said, Seth said that every outlaw was a pest or plague or whatever the fuck word he used, you know what I mean? Saying that they need to all be eradicated. Put us all in the same broad stroke.
And from what Millie told me, Seth and Cucamonga were riding around together saying that they're going to go kill Butch.
Man.
Not really my problem on that front, but McFarland folk made it our problem by shooting at us for no fucking reason. Said we were spying on them, said that we had a fucking... Johnny had some kind of book. News to me. Turns out Johnny has a list in his book. I didn't know about this book even existing till this situation.
See, like, it's very hard for Dazza to
Don't know
push
why they
for,
opened
like...
fire on us.
To push for getting blood on, like, push for getting blood when the fucking ranches are now saying they want to eliminate. They want to eliminate all outlaws, like
because we're bringing law out west.
Cucamonga kid and California kid supposedly, and the whole ranch are trying to eliminate all Western outlaws.
And like, we're not.
This whole circle here,
I've been a strong advocate of keeping fights.
This whole circle here are Western outlaws. This is all of Daz's friends. Like, how can he fucking?
When you were going out
how can he not defend them?
But
how can he not defend them? Like, how?
Acting like they've never fucking started shit in Armadillo, which they have. They're fucking definitely hypocrites on that front.
Regardless,
the problem with them is they show up, they do a couple things, and then they disappear.
It is hard. It is hard.
They came to us.
Also,
saying
don't
we're
want to
fucking up their
dogpile.
business. I told them we haven't had any fights with law in Armadillo.
But
They
Dazza
called me a
doesn't feel like
liar.
anyone
I called
has
the
his
leader a
corner
liar
on
for
this.
calling
Like,
me
he's
a
the only
liar.
one feeling this
I
way.
said he's either lying or he's misinformed.
Who's the leader now of the Del Lobos?
Esteban. They draw guns. I'm still smoking a cigarette at this point. I haven't drawn an iron, but they all have their guns out now. And then Gabe scoffs at him, saying he's the most wealthy and influential man in the West. And then he threatens to cut Gabe's tongue out, so at that point I drew my gun. We all pointed guns at each other. They went to go to get the cover. They shoot Winnie down as she's like getting up from a table. And then they open fire on us. We get shot down too. We shot 2 of theirs down. That said, Johnny thinks they're working with law. The Lobos, I mean. I don't know how much stock I put in it. I don't know what they got going on behind the scenes. But the undersheriff, Sadie Parker, I think her name was, said something that I found was a bit odd. She said something along the lines of...
Yeah.
I saw Vern at the telegram station.
Tell him to come.
He told me. No, I told him he didn't care. He told me to tell you where he'd be, which is where I think you usually meet him.
Fucking Lobo show
over on the hill.
So I don't know what the fuck that's about. That was just pure coincidence
I'll
or what.
go
I
meet
don't
him
know.
after this.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on, partner, but clearly some
Thanks for
gears are
telling me.
turning that we're not privy to.
He said just so you know, he said he'd already been waiting for a while.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Some plots are occurring. Schemes. While I was dazing in and out at the fort, Hank Hammer said something about continuing with his plan. Didn't really make much sense to me. I don't know what plan he's talking about.
I gotta go talk to someone. Not very far. I'll be right back.
I got more.
I'll probably have my
questions.
head laid down by then, Dazzo. We'll talk.
All right.
I got more questions.
Good to go
than
by
answers
yourself,
right
or you want me
now.
to go with you?
No, it's okay. I'll go by myself. It's fine. I'm
Alright.
going to meet Ollie. I'm going to meet Vern. He wants to talk to me.
Oh, all right.
I want to catch Vern before he goes. Man, it really feels like no one's in Daz's corner with this. Like, oh, it's not worth the trouble. It's not worth the trouble. Who cares? She's a snitch. Who cares? Which I get it. I get it. Like, I get that side, but Baby... Baby meant something to Dazza, man. But Baby obviously didn't mean much to Zip. They didn't get a chance to... But it's like no one... It feels like people are pushing for Dazza to back down, which is the unfortunate reality, but there's also other problems that Dazza needs to fucking defend the gang from, like, and he's trying to juggle all this shit now. I need more music. Where is it? Howdy. Good to see ya.
How are you?
Not good.
Something new.
After I parted ways with you at the fort, I was frantically searching the crossing to try and find Baby. I was going through the swamps, I fell off my horse, I got mauled by a fucking alligator, bleeding from my leg. Got a telegram from Zip saying the boathouse near Rhodes. I went there. They'd already done what they'd done to Baby. I asked where she was, I said the medical office, I rode towards there. Frantically started trying to pack her wounds. Zip got pissed at me for doing that, said let her bleed. I said I didn't want her to die. We argued about it. I passed out from my fucking wounds and they took me back west. And I'm over at Twin Rock right now with Cook's crew and my own crew, talking things over, and feels like no one's in my corner with how I feel about the whole thing.
Where's your crew, Daza?
Zip, Millie, Ollie, Amanda. I'm trying to bring up the point that even though Baby did fuck up and she paid for it, the goons, that fucking crew, still picked her up knowing that she rode with us. Knowing that she rode
Y'all
with me.
ain't doing a thing about it?
I'm the only one that wants to. Everyone's telling me it's not worth the trouble. Don't do it, partner. It's not worth the trouble. It's not worth the trouble. And we're apparently having a fucking meeting with them tomorrow.
Where's the spine?
What's that?
I said, where's the spine? Did it leave whenever I took Cooper's?
I'm really fucking pissed off about it, and I told Sunshine to his face yesterday I wanted to fucking machete Taylor for snaking me out to their crew. I wanted to machete Wyatt because that cunt's been hammering folk for no reason.
Who?
Wyatt.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, just some goon.
Who's that?
That looks like Cook.
Hey, partner.
Howdy.
I'm going to lay my head down. I'm going to the
Alright.
fort.
Alright, you take care of
Howdy,
yourself.
Cass.
That's not Cass.
Don't disrespect me like that.
That-
Fucking Muppet.
I don't know. I just feel that no one's in my corner. That's it. Zip's saying if I draw at this meeting, he'll draw, which is fine. It's just I just expected more people to understand where I'm coming from. But the stance on it is she snitched. Who gives a fuck what they did to her? They're probably in the right because she snitched anyway.
Why is that their business to deal with, though? That's a completely different issue. That's two separate issues. She snitched, sure. She lied to you, sure. Those are two different issues. Handle them separately. They shouldn't be handling snitches in your crew.
They didn't handle her because she was a snitch. It was for a different reason, and that reason Zip wants to find out tomorrow when we meet them, or the day after. It'll be one of the two. But they didn't hit her first because she was a snitch. It was a different reason.
What was it? No idea.
It was, she crashed her horse into Butch. Butch,
Oh, boo fucking who?
and she fell on the ground, and Butch was saying, I can pick you back up right now, I can toss you off a cliff, I'm pretty sure, or something of that nature. But if I pick you back up, you'll have to owe me a favor. She went and did that favor and ran away from them in a gunfight or something like that, which she says she didn't run away, she was separated. And I think that's why. But I told some of that to Zip. I don't think he gives a fuck. He doesn't believe anything she says. He wants to hear it from the goons.
And then what? What is he gonna do?
Nothing. I think he just wants to wipe his hands clean of it, and I'm the only one that's fucking pushing to do anything.
What a fucking idiot. I swear to God, if someone came up to my people, hurt them in front of me, and then after the fact I found out it was not for them like doing some other dumb shit, regardless if they hurt one of mine, they'd be fucked. That ain't their place to do nothing.
That's what I'm trying to say, but no one has my fucking back on this. Not a single person over there. They understand where I'm coming from, but they don't want me to do nothing. Cook's telling me it ain't worth it, mate. You know, it ain't worth it, brother. Zip's telling me no, she snitched, fuck her. He says if I draw at the meeting, he'll draw, but...
Let them draw. Let's see if they got your back.
I know they will. And now...
You sure?
I am.
No, are you genuinely sure? Because it doesn't sound like they got your back here.
I have to be sure, Vern. They've given me no reason not to be sure. Zip gave me his word, if I draw, they'll draw.
Then draw. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't.
Zip wants to tell him that she snitched. So they're going to turn around and probably say some shit that's going to piss me off anyway. I don't
Well,
think
they're
it's
gonna
going
go
to
find her and kill her. I don't understand the disconnect with Zip here. You obviously care about her. Yeah, she fucked up. Yeah, she lied to y'all.
He doesn't give a fuck that I care about her.
Why?
It
Does he care about
like,
you?
It just seems like he doesn't give a fuck that I told him.
Does he care about you though, partner?
Yeah, he does.
Then he should care about her. If you care about her, then he should
No,
care
the way
about
he
her.
sees it,
I don't see the fucking disconnect.
She snitched, wiping my hands clean of it. You know, that's the way he sees it.
Jesus Christ.
He doesn't, yeah. If I get hurt, he'll do something, but he's not going to do something.
Is it
he
the,
doesn't
is
wanna
it the
do something.
snitching or is it the lying?
Both.
No, I think it should be one of them.
I don't fucking know, Vern. It just feels like no one's behind me on this. I'm fucking out in the dark there, just fucking. I don't know.
Tell you what, if you draw at that meeting tomorrow, and if they don't draw with you, you let me know. It's clear they ain't got the back of their people. Fucking Christ.
Now, there's ranchies fucking saying that they're gonna kill all outlaws in the West, and Cucamonga Kid in California riding with these ranchies, and I don't know what Baby's doing, but I assume she's with them. And now they're gonna come out and try and kill all the outlaws in the West, and now there's that to fucking deal with as well. And there's so many things to fucking deal with, Vern. I'm trying to juggle it all.
When did this happen? I spoke with California and Cucamonga a couple days ago.
Today, Cook's crew and the fucking ranchies shot at each other. Misfit, thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Come on. Go to Telegram office. You gonna be around tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay. Depending on how your meeting goes, I'm gonna ask you to ride with me to a couple places. Have some things to take care of, people to talk to.
I'm
How did your multiple hour-long meeting with Dahlia go?
Yeah, I'll fill you in on that. Hold on, let me check my telegrams. Dude, Vern is the all-knowing sage, man. Dazza needs Vern for guidance, that's for sure. I want to quickly ride to Twin Rocks just to let him know I'm going out. I need to clear my head.
Hold on.
You alright? Baby was punished by the principal, but Zip is not abiding by the principal in regards to the goons. It's really hard for Dazza because Dazza has so much loyalty for Zip and obviously wants to have Zip's back, and he has had Zip's back, but Zip asking, oh, who do you care more about getting shot? Like, do you care more about Baby getting hurt? I'm like, what the fuck was that? We should ask Zip about that too. Like, why are you asking me who do you care more about getting shot? Vern's an OG, man. He's been an OG for a while. Who's manipulating Pemus? Like, that kind of hurt. Like, who do you care more? Do you care more about Baby getting hurt or more about California shooting me? Like, what was that? Like...
Easy enough.
Gonna ride me to Twin Rocks real quick. I always say you can't attack a gang. Two gangs can't attack a gang for the same reason. That's the rule. But Daz's reason is not the same as the ranchers. But I don't want to pile on. That's for sure. Like obviously, I don't want to pile on them. Howdy. Is everyone still at Twin Rocks?
Not everybody. There's Ollie and Amanda. I'm just gonna get a telegram. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm probably gonna ride
Just
off
those
the
two.
Okay. Would you probably want to read this telegram maybe?
Alright.
I don't know. Up to you. It's the one from Baby to me that explains her side or whatever.
Alright, yeah, I'll fucking read. Vern, do you have time tonight to be around? Do you need to ride off
No,
now?
I'll be around tomorrow.
Do you need, I still want to ride out with you though today.
No, I'm gonna be resting soon.
You said you had some stuff to do today? You sure you don't,
Well, like today, later today. Me, I don't know what time it is right now.
Okay, you heading to bed now then?
Yeah, so like 12, 16 hours from now. Yeah. After your meeting, maybe before it.
Alright, well I'll see you tomorrow then.
Sound good?
Oh,
Appreciate
man.
it,
Good to
Vern.
see you.
Good to see you as well. Gaza. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna grab the telegram and just probably give it to Amanda. She can just read to everybody, I suppose. But it ain't like the telegram that she got from Baby.
Man.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah,
What do you think about all that, Dazzler?
Well, I went and spoke to Vern, and he thinks it's fucking spineless of us to do nothing, and I fucking kind of agree with him. In fact, I 100% agree with him.
Spineless to do nothing who?
The goons.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like no one's in my corner on this. I feel like I'm the only one.
No, I think you were definitely hard done by, and we need to sort that out. Also think that Baby lying and continuing to lie is a huge fucking problem.
I know. But it becomes less about Baby and more about what happened to the outfit. That I'm trying to reclaim some kind of dignity there, and it just feels like no one's fucking.
You gotta fight for the people that are riding next to you, and if one of them gets wrong, you handle it. And if you feel like you were wronged by this other motherfucker, then we should go out and shoot him in the head.
That's what I fucking want to do, but everyone's telling
Same
me don't
with
do it. It's
everyone
not
else.
worth it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. And,
Nah.
I don't know. That's how I felt. That's what I
There's
got
no
from
respect
Zip.
there for you.
Zip said he'd draw
I don't know.
if I drew, but I just.
What?
No, I'm just fucking yabbering.
Zaza wants you to read it to him.
Okay.
A little bit of context. I had no idea what had happened. Baby telegrammed me saying that she fucked up, and I asked her what happened.
Oh my god, this is so long. This is longer than mine. Daza, do you really want me to read all of this?
No, just
To
hand
you?
it. Just.
I
hand
mean,
it to me.
I'll do it, but it's so long.
Just hand it to me, and yeah, just hand it to me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't know it was that long.
You read it then, Zaza.
Baby, talk to him. You should hear both sides. Talk to Winnie or Dazza too. Get more than one perspective because, again, you deserve that. I'm scared to see anyone in person right now, Todd. This will be long and I'm sorry in advance, but this is everything on my end. I was forced into a situation with Sunshine and Butch. Butch found me in tumbleweed on the ground, threatened to throw me off. This is what I tried to tell Zip. Threatened to throw me off a cliff if I didn't return him favor. For him, just for helping me up. I had a broken arm, couldn't even aim a gun, and I told him that. Later that day, he found me, told me to come with him, so I did. I didn't know it was to break out Wyatt, someone they know I want dead. When the law chased us out of the ranch we were on, the law started shooting at my back. I had no way of following the rest, let alone shooting back. So I got off my horse and ran. I abandoned them. Didn't bother to help. Found Dazza later that day with Taylor, a man who was part of the breakout, and explained what happened. Pebbles found me in Armadillo, asked why I was in town, told him I had a broken arm and that I had no way of fighting really, that I wasn't really sure why I was there, nothing more. He told me I could go as long as I left town, and so I did. The next day more law found me. I'd been alone for the most of the week besides the day Millie went to Sisika. The only person around was Cucamonga, who was in no shape to help and not acting like himself. They surrounded me, throwing charges in my face, asking me why I was with Sunshine and Butch, and that they were confused, considering the shape I was in. I told them it was a job that I couldn't do much to help, and wasn't sure why I was there in the first place, that I didn't want to be there, that I didn't know Butch well, but that he scared me. I was so scared even in that moment, and I knew then I'd fucked up saying what I did. I knew I'd made a mistake, but I didn't think I'd be alive long enough to face that punishment. Sunshine found me, questioned me, and I told him the truth, said I could try and make it up to him when I was able to help. Asked for that help not long after, saying it was just to find out information on someone in Rhodes, maybe change into a dress and go with him and his group. Told me to the canyon and then took me to Hanging Dog, told me I was lying to them and asked why Dazza was following us. I didn't know why at the time, but he told me later he was meeting a friend and that they just happened to see us. I sat there and told them the truth, but Taylor was there. Same person who was with Dazza when I was explaining to him what happened. He knew Dazza wanted to hurt Butch. They used that against me, and ended in Wyatt stabbing me nearly to death. I laid there bleeding for a long time and nearly stabbed my heart. Dazza and the rest of the group found me being worked on in Strawberry, took me back to the fort after. Zip was up finally, and I remember him telling a few days before when I saw him for only a moment that I'd talked to Law and that I wanted to explain, but he didn't let me. Just kept telling me it looked bad on my behalf, which I understand it did. At the fort they surrounded me, questioned me for over an hour. I was so out of it. I had just been stabbed for telling the truth, and was scared if I sat there and told them what was really said to Law that they would just finish me off anyway. So I lied. I told them I didn't say Butch's name. It wasn't until Zip told me he had already talked to Law, and they told him everything that I knew. I'd fucked up even more for trying to save myself. I was so angry at myself for digging myself deeper, but at Law for telling Zip what they did. Telling him all of that, knowing what would happen next. I shouldn't have lied, I know that. There are so many reasons as to why I did. I get being punished that I expected, but Zip took me out on a boat and preached to me that blood washes out dishonor unloaded. My gun had made me pull it out, then Ollie pistol whipped me until I was unconscious. I stopped breathing for a while. I was already so weak. Millie and Amanda were also there. They never spoke up. Dazzle was crying next to Vern when I left the fort with them. I don't think he could bring himself to go with and watch. California found me in Rhodes, left me there to be worked on. When I woke up, I was being moved somewhere, and he told me that He had shot Zip when he was being questioned by Law. He went to Sisika for it. When Cucamonga found out, he went and talked to as many people as possible to find out what happened. He found out that Zip set up a meeting with Sunshine to talk. Knowing when Wyatt stabbed me, they thought I was part of the crew. I think he wants to tell Sunshine what I did to avoid a war, Todd. The same thing he told me was against his principle. I don't know what it was, what it is I can do to make it up to anyone. I don't think I'll be alive long enough to do just that. I just know I'm sorry that despite it all, I don't want anything bad to happen. I was and am scared. Now more than ever. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to get to know each other more. I really am. Ride safe.
Daza,
What?
I know how you feel, but I don't. I don't know.
Just say what you want to say. It's fine. Tell me how you feel.
Also, this is what she does. You notice in that telegram, she didn't say nothing about us coming back, picking her ass up, and making sure she got the help she needed so she didn't fucking die on that boat. You villainized us.
I just think that I'd feel differently if she wrote something else to me other than what she did. And it's hard for me to feel like I want to make someone bleed for her after everything that she did. I think that it would have been different if Zip waited to find out from from Sunshine what happened, but he didn't wait, and that's just what happened. And I don't blame him for not waiting, because she really just kept going with her lies. And it's just hard for me to feel like we should do something about it at this point. And I feel bad because I know that you're really angry, and I know why you want blood for her, but I really don't think she's worth it anymore.
Oh, well, hang on. What is worth it is some guy coming around to the group that you're in, right, and hurting someone in that group and playing people in the group for a fool, like this guy did to Dazza. Pretending he was Dazza's friend.
Thank you,
and
Todd.
Fucking
Thank
not
you, Todd.
speaking up at the time.
Only for that reason, not for Baby.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
The reason is important.
Okay, then that needs to be really clearly communicated if that's the case, because otherwise, like, people are just gonna think that we're just gonna go mess somebody up because, you know, because of a snitch. I don't know.
I thought I made
she
that
said
clear.
She lied.
I don't know.
She was lying to save her butt and shit like that until Zip told her what we knew. Then she started telling the truth, right? Whenever you and Zip left, I went down there and I spoke with her. I told her everything we knew. I told her to just be honest. She still sat there and bald-faced lied to us. So this whole spiel about she lied to save our life until she knew what Zip knew.
It's less even about Baby now, and it's more about an individual this in the gang that it was done to. And what Todd just fucking said. That exactly what Todd said. I couldn't even put it in better words myself. I feel like I've been played a fucking fool. I feel like I've been deceived. And these cunts, they fucking have it out for me anyway.
then that's the reason that I that I want that I think is right for if we're gonna get blood from somebody. That's the reason. I don't want the reason to be for baby.
The thing is, it doesn't matter who it was.
I
They did
know,
someone
I know.
to a member of somebody in this group,
I know.
and I've fucking killed people for much less than what they've done.
I know.
I know Zip's not. I know Zip's mindset isn't in my corner on this. He said he'd draw if I drew. I know he will, but at his core,
I
he's not.
will too,
I just feel like I'm fucking by myself on this sometimes.
No, you're not.
I said this the day that we went and picked her up from Strawberry. Said even though that's when I was trying to talk to you on top of the fort because I knew all that shit and you didn't know yet. And I said even though we knew what we knew, they still picked her up knowing that she ran with us.
That's the point I'm trying to make this whole time. Does
oh, trust me, I know.
That gets to you guys too, right? You guys agree with me on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
crazy because I feel like I'm crazy.
No,
Zip
you're
seems
not.
to not give
I
a fuck
think-
about any of that.
I think it's because it was baby. I think that's all it is.
I know,
and it's
and I
just
know.
because it was
I get
baby.
it. I get what
and it
Zip's
just
saying.
didn't get explained the right words, maybe.
Here's the other thing from Zip, right? From Zip's side, this motherfucker shot him. When he was in the sheriff office.
Yeah, and
they
that
did
guy's
something
gonna
to
pay as
someone
well.
in this group as
That
well.
guy's gonna get
so
blood
fuck
too.
them. Fuck this other person. I think they all need to die.
Fuck California Kid 40 did, and fuck the goons. They're all problems that need to be dealt with. That's what I'm trying to say. And Zip's asking me, who do I care? Do I care more about him getting shot or baby? I don't know why he's asking me that. As if I didn't draw guns on Pete at the drop of a hat. Like, I don't understand.
All right. No, I think I understand now. I don't know. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I'm confused. I feel like I don't know what anyone thinks right now because maybe I'm just stupid and I don't understand.
You're not stupid. This is how
I
things
feel
like this go.
stupid.
When something like this happens, it's never cut and dry, black and white. This is not a black and white, cut and dry situation. In some ways it is, yes, but in other ways it's not. Ollie, what do you think?
I think what they did, like I said, I had wrong feelings about it whenever they scooped her up and did what they did when we picked her up in Strawberry. Spoke my mind about it that day. About how
That's
they
just
picked
going
someone up
fucking
that they
mental.
knew ran with us, treated them a certain way, and then left them there to die. Telegrammed you, telegrammed Cook, kind of almost gloating about it. But it's like Amanda said earlier, you know, when I came into the conversation today, I think I heard, 4, 5 different gangs that's out for us, already threatened us. Got some folks gunning down Zip when he's unarmed in the freaking sheriff's
Yeah,
office.
And we're gonna deal with that.
I feel like, trust me, I know we will. But I feel like we need to focus on what's right in front of us. And if we go after these folks for what they did to Baby, we need to make sure, or not even for what they did to Baby. If we go after these folks,
What they did.
exactly.
Period.
not
End
doing
of sentence.
Let's forget the name Baby.
Yeah.
It's what they did to someone who's in this gang, in your gang.
Oh, it's just baby. I don't care about baby. It's just the action. I guess that's what I
It's
meant.
the
I
action.
explained
That's
it. Really,
it. You said
really
it, Amanda,
bad.
right there. What you said just then, Amanda, the
Yeah.
action. It's the action I'm
yeah,
fucking
I'm
angry
hurt.
about.
I'm sorry. I didn't really explain.
No, I get
thought,
you.
well,
From her telegram, did she say why she owed them?
I don't remember if she did or not.
Said that
Because
they
he
asked
picked
her
her up. He picked
what
her
happened.
up. She was knocked down from a horse because of a horse crash. He picked her up, and
Right,
then,
yeah,
then,
no,
then
they-
that's why she owed him a favor, because he picked her up instead of throwing her off
thought-
a cliff.
I thought she said that or in the telegram you just read, that she got away from him, whatever, all that shit happened, and then she said that she wanted to right what she did wrong. So maybe they knew that she said something to law.
Cool. I think
Now, if
we're
that's the
reaching
case, I mean,
that
you can't
point,
really
man.
blame them for going after someone that fucking went to law. And I think that's where Zip's mindset is.
I
He
know.
wants to make sure why they picked him up in the first place.
And that's fair enough. I think Zip wants to know the reason, and if the reason ain't, I don't know. I still think some of them really did Dazza in a bad way. This guy smiling and nodding to Dazza, saying, "Yeah, I'll help you out. I'm here for you, Dazza." And then doing what he did behind Dazza's back without speaking up in the moment, to me, is a coward.
And I know how I like to deal with cowards out here. They're not fucking true Westerners if they're gonna be acting like that. They're part of the problem.
If this fella's running around treating you like this, Daza, say fuck all this other shit that happened. Let's go after him for what they fucking did to you. Make sure that statement's known. And then we don't even have to worry about any of this other hogwash bullshit about why we're going after him and shit. Carving through their fucking chest.
I don't want to make anyone do what they don't want to do, and it just feels like Zip's not in my corner on this right now. I love the guy, but I don't feel like he's on my corner on this.
Well, I mean,
I think Zip's thinking you're doing it for baby, but you wouldn't.
I think that's where I got confused, but I understand now. I understand now, and maybe just, I don't know, maybe if we just explain it that way without using our name.
I don't think Zip cares either way. I just don't feel like even if I said what I said right now, it'd make much of a difference.
No, I think
Did I not explain it like this before the first time we spoke? Is this not what I said when he was here? Everything I just said now?
A lot of the focus was on baby, though.
Yeah, that's
the
why I
whole
said
thing
that's
was
where I
focused
got
on baby.
confused
And I
and
get that no one gives
conflicted.
a fuck about baby anymore. She lied. Whatever, but it ain't about baby. It's what they did to you.
Yeah.
I got people telling me, let it go, Dazza, let it go. Cook telling me, let it go, it ain't worth it. And I understand Cook's just trying to look out for me. I understand that. But I feel like a fucking chump if I just did nothing. What am I supposed to do? Just give him a free pass?
No.
But then you would attack a member of another gang for a personal reason. Well, is that not what the goons did to us? They attacked Baby for a personal reason.
Someone wronged you. We got your back.
I know.
You don't have to question that. And if you have this much emotion about something and you want to get it dealt with, we're here for you.
I don't want people to do what they don't want to do, though. I don't want to feel like I'm dragging people into something. I'll do it myself if I have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, and you won't, Daza.
Everyone here is willing to draw iron with you.
Yeah.
I know.
You ever heard about the ringing of the bells?
And when church starts?
No, there's this gang called the Bell Gang. They were out there robbing people for a while, a long time ago.
Brands, yeah, that's what you said, Brands.
And we rode out and fucking put them all down in the dirt, and we never saw them again. For a harmonica. Fuck these guys. Put them in the dirt.
You heard what Cook said. Butch is talking about, my name's coming up in these meetings now. Saying that trying to get Cook to deal with me like he would. What a fuckwit. What a fuckwit. He thinks that Cook would turn on me. He's a fucking delusional cunt. No loyalties, these people, trying to get other people to solve their fucking problems. This Butch guy. Fucking a gang of fucking mercenaries.
Well, see, Zip wants to wait and have this conversation
And
with
the-
him.
And I've respected.
Stand for
I've
that.
respected that. I've waited. I've been very patient.
I do. But at the same time, you know, if you feel like you've been wrong, it sounds like you have. To me, there ain't no point in having a conversation. It's clear what the fuck they're doing.
I don't even know if I want to be present at this fucking meeting. I don't know if I can stand there and just listen to bullshit. If Zip wants to have the meeting, that's fine. I got no problem with that. I just don't know if I can be there.
But what if Zip, in this meeting, fully fucking backs you, and they get upset at that, and then they draw on
Yeah,
him?
no, I gotta be there for the meeting. I can't risk them drawing on all you guys while I'm not there. I'm not there to fucking do anything.
You need to be there to speak for yourself anyways.
Yeah. They fucking slighted me. And they fucking, if we do nothing, they're gonna think we're all fools, and they're gonna think if we can do that to Baby, then we can do that to any one of them, and then we'll get rewarded with the fucking meeting. That's what I think.
Yeah. You tell them Baby's fucking gone. But this is what you did to us, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know, what you tell them, you say, don't even fucking use that name. Feel like you picked up on ours. Talk shit on me. Talk bad about you behind your back. Fucking disrespected you. And that's the end of it. Ain't no long list of what they did. All they had to do was do one thing, and that's enough.
I think if you explain it that way, maybe it'll make more sense to Zip.
I tried to explain it the best way I fucking could. I just don't ever make much of a
Wait.
difference. It doesn't matter what I say. He'll just think that it's for Baby and all that shit. It's purely
Do
for
you
Baby.
want to shoot him for what they did?
I want
I know
no.
the
don't wanna
answer
shoot
to the
him.
question, but
I want to machete him.
Okay.
I wanna machete
then that's
Taylor.
what you want to do.
I want to. And wide if I
Is-
can
is
get my
that
hands
what
on him.
you're-
One will do. One will do. I could even settle for just one of them, and that's it.
Okay.
I have a question.
What?
The gang member of yours hated Wyatt before all of this. Do you know why?
Because Wyatt. So when Cucamonga was riding with us, he got into a fist fight with Gideon. In that fist fight, Cucamonga accidentally punched Wyatt. Wyatt pulled out a hammer and hammered him down. That's why Baby doesn't like Wyatt.
I mean, that's already enough to go and kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, but Zip said I pistol whipped him for
Explain-
it. I pistol whipped him for it, so that's no longer an issue. But these cunts have been disrespecting us for a long time with shit like that.
Yeah, you're right.
If this is the case, I don't understand why we're sitting around here talking about it all fucking day. If it's been going on this long.
I don't like
Could've been-
meetings, Ollie. We need to have meetings, and I get it.
I know,
I get
that's
it.
what I'm
but
saying.
fuck me, man.
You only have a meeting for so long before it actually fucking comes to an end. Gotta
Whenever
do something about it.
whenever Zip's been in trouble, I've dropped everything and I've backed him. With Van
What if?
Horn, with
Okay,
everything else.
listen. Can you just listen for a second, please? What if you just tell him, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm gonna do, but I'm willing to go with you and listen to do what you want to do. But right after that, when you get your answers, Zip, this is what's gonna happen. I think. Is that what you call a compromise? I don't know. Too stressed out to think. Zip wants to hear them. That's fine. You want to hurt him, and that's also fine. And what's right. And maybe that's just what needs to happen. Maybe it needs to happen that way for everyone to be satisfied.
Well, yeah. I'm compromising. I'm waiting for Zip to have that meeting, but I don't know what's
No,
going to happen.
that's not what I just said, Zaza.
What did you just say? Just say it again.
What I'm saying to you is tomorrow, before we do this meeting, you tell Zip, this is what I'm gonna do after we do what you're gonna do. What you want to do. So what he wants to do is listen to them. And then... Am I making sense?
Yeah, no, I get you.
I'm sorry, Ollie, you look really confused.
I don't know who it is.
Well, what? Okay, I'll say
So,
it again. Okay, go,
let me try and
go for it.
explain.
'Cause my brain is
Tomorrow,
my brain is
before the
melting.
meeting, Dazza tells Zip that he's happy to go to the meeting to hear them out. But Dazza wants Taylor and Wyatt to be punished for the shit they did, and Dazza wants to do it.
I'll settle for one of them, Taylor or Wyatt. Doesn't have to be both.
Think about that for a second too, though. Do you really think that telling them this is what we want, they're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, sure, go ahead"?
They already
'Cause
know
they're
what
not.
I want.
I'll tell you right now that.
I
Yeah,
agree.
exactly. And you already told them what you wanted to do.
Yeah. He asked me what
Yeah,
my
so-
intentions
Tell
were,
them
what I
what we
felt like
want.
doing. He asked me what my feelings were. I told him what I felt like doing. I didn't lie to the guy.
Yeah,
Unlike the
there
fucking
you
lies and
go.
deceit
So
that
they
I'm fucking
already
seeing.
know. They don't need to be told what
Yeah.
we want.
So, but you're giving Zip what he wants by having the meeting.
Yes.
You're already going there knowing that you're going to be putting him in the dirt.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Does that make sense now, Ollie?
Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Okay.
Are you sure, Ollie? You still look fucking confused.
Well, I was confused, to be honest.
I say we should get the fucking hot tar out. I think Ollie needs to get the hot tar out for this.
I never should have fucking told you that. Jesus, you ain't never gonna let that go. I was young and dumb, alright?
Looks like Dahlia. It is Dahlia.
I didn't even have a chance to get my fucking hair out yet.
I'm gonna run into town and get some food and shit. You guys need
What
anything?
if Zip doesn't want anything to happen at this meeting?
I'm alright.
Should I even go to
Taza,
this
you're
meeting?
just gonna have to tell him that I don't know. He's gonna have to understand. If he respects you and you respect him,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna get some-
he's gonna have to compromise with you. Or at that point, does he even really care what you think?
I think he does, but Zip's a very stubborn fucking man. I've known him for years. He's strong in his
Then
convictions,
you
but
keep
so am I.
knocking on his door. You keep knocking on it,
I am.
and just don't stop. Put your foot down too. He does care what you think, but he's stubborn. You're right. Sorry, Dahlia, you're kind of walking into a lot.
Sorry, Dahlia. It's only
Tell
been
me something I don't know.
Guys, we need to
When-
bring the
when I
mask back
met-
out. We need the
When
mask back.
I met you with Zip. And it's really hard for me to see you both on opposite ends right now, but I think compromise is the only middle way. And someone might not like this, someone might not like that, but at least there would be a happy medium. You know?
What's going on?
Wrong question to ask,
Can't
Dahlia.
explain it again.
What do you mean? Try me.
I want to do something about one of my
Kazza would be the best at explaining it.
I want to do something about what was done to our gang and the disrespect that was shown to our gang.
Yeah, you mentioned that last night.
But it seems like Zip would rather have a meeting.
See, I don't know if he'd rather have a meeting. I think he just wants to have a meeting as well.
What are we gonna say to them at the meeting? What's like? Get their side.
Zip just wants to hear what they have to say.
No, I
I
think
don't think he necessarily has anything to say.
I think Zip wants to tell him about Baby. I think that's the purpose of the meeting.
I think you should tell him that that's not what y'all should do. If you go to a meeting, that's not what the purpose should be. Who gives a fuck about Baby anymore? This is about our gang.
But the way that I understood it is that they didn't know that, so it's more or less besides the point. That's the way I understood it. It's not their business. It doesn't fucking matter. They did what they did for a different reason, correct? Am I correct?
Yes.
I think so.
Well,
Oops, sorry, Amanda.
It's okay.
yeah, you'd read this, Talia. You tell me.
Yeah, sure.
Guys, we need masked Dazza back with the fucking mask. That's what we need. And mind you, I fucking love everyone in this scene right now. Like, I love all these people. I love Bud. I love Ferrets, Andy, Dahlia's role player, Cook, and everyone, Vern, like the goons. Everyone's fucking, and Ollie.
Let's take a look.
This story right now is really cooking, chat. Like,
Is that the letter
it's
for
fun.
Baby? I'm telling you right now, it's really fucking long.
This is fun. Like,
It's fine. I'm very
fun drama.
literate. I did get an education.
Oh, you're lucky. I only kind of know how to read, sorta.
Like, we tried to explain that our gang was disrespected, but
Oh, I
Zip
learned how to read.
was saying, "Who
The group
cares?
effort, though.
Who cares? She snitched."
Meals and Hours taught me, and Nola taught me, and Jade taught me. A bunch of people. Takes a village,
Sorry.
you know?
I'm pacing. I can't stop.
You're making me dizzy.
I'm gonna sit
Get out of
down.
the dirt, Amanda. What the
I
hell?
don't know what else to do. I feel so tired after thinking so much.
Do what I do, just don't think. It's a lot easier.
I don't know if that's possible. I think I understand now. Sorry it took me a while to get it.
It's fine. It's important. It's important to me that it felt like our gang was slighted. That they tried to make a fucking fool of me, and that this Taylor thought he could just come in, ride with me, pretend to be my friend, and then go and snake me.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And even if I did speak
honestly.
up, like Zip is right. I probably shouldn't have spoken up around him, but it still doesn't change the fact that he went and fucking repeated shit. That's on him,
Yeah,
just as much as it's on me.
That's
And in
true.
that moment was smiling
Yeah.
and pretending like he was your friend.
yeah. I mean, he's right, like you said, but how could you have fucking known what he would do? You couldn't. Until it was too late.
If I can just get, you know what? I could fucking settle for letting Wyatt get his comeuppance from someone else who's pissed off, but I could go for Taylor, that's for sure. That's the one that pisses me off the most.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is really great roleplay, man. Everyone's cooking. I like that it's not. I like that there's very little PvP and more kind of like a build up of tension and drama, and less of just like shooty shoot. Baked Listerine. Daz is trying, man. He's trying. He's trying to advocate for it, man. He's really pushing for it. He's pushing against everyone. Not one person, I feel like, had his corner.
Hey, Dahlia.
Until Vern.
Now that you're done reading that one, I have a telegram for you to read too.
Yeah, Daz is
Have you taken time to compare the two?
Oh, trust me, it's a lot shorter. Don't worry.
Take a look. See.
Well, Dazza wants to meet with Cucamonga.
Huh.
Meeting with California's out of the question. Like, he shot Zip. We can't meet with
Yeah,
someone who's...
made me upset when I got that.
These are what? 2-3 days apart?
I think so.
Interesting.
Callie
She's
just did what
educated
you would
and
have done
well-worded,
given the
at
info.
very least.
Dazza would have shot Zip? What do you mean?
Damn, Todd, what she damn near wrote you an autobiography, didn't she?
I think we should just kill everybody, man.
Yeah, I'm right there with
I
you,
know, if
Todd.
Dazza if Dazza keeps pacing, going in circles, I'm gonna end up doing it. He's driving me insane. You get me all riled up every time you start pacing.
What are you thinking right now?
Think about what these people are fucking done. They're trying to play us for fools. They're fucking bringing my name up in meetings, saying I'm trying to get... That's another problem that no one's fucking brought up. Butch is trying to get Cook to deal with me. What the fuck is that all about, huh? I want to know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Fucking moaning cunt. Fucking knew he was trouble.
Butch is a piece of work, ain't he?
It's a little scary.
I think I was thankful to only have to really deal with him one time, but that was because of Pavel.
Butch, great character though, man. I know what Daz is saying, but all those role players, man, they're great. I think they're probably coming after me, and I might as well fucking hit them first. That's what I'm thinking.
They better not.
Wait, what makes you think that?
Because Butch is telling Cook that I need to be that trying to get Cook to deal with me.
Because
I told Sunshine that I felt like macheteing half of his crew.
you said that you did not do it.
But I plan on it. Maybe just Taylor.
They don't know that for sure right now.
Words
So you
are
spoke
part-
to
one-
this guy, Jazza, and you told him how you were feeling,
Yep,
right?
yep, didn't lie. And didn't sugarcoat it.
However,
Said it how it was.
this Taylor guy listened to what you were saying and didn't speak up and just
Nah.
smiled and nodded.
He was in
then
the
walked
background
away.
frowning, like leaning on a post, just in the background making faces, didn't say a word. Let Sunshine speak for him the whole time. Hiding behind the goons.
Right, he was there.
Yep. Dakota was there,
funny, I
Harvey
don't-
was there, Sunshine was there. Wyatt was
That's-
there, I'm
that's-
pretty sure.
I don't think I've ever seen Butch miss his opportunity to run his mouth.
Butch wasn't there.
Oh wait, no, Butch was not there.
All of them
Okay.
except Butch.
Okay, all right. Then I misunderstood.
I don't even know why this is a fucking discussion, right? Look at how they're treating fucking Dazza.
Yeah, I thought we already had this discussion, right? Like 4 times now?
Fuck him. I think we just explained to Darwin.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think the only one that you need to explain this to is Zip.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is just it's already stressful enough. We know we're gonna talk to him tomorrow. We'll just talk again, and
And when you go to this fucking meeting, be ready to just fucking blast these motherfuckers.
yeah. Because they deserve it.
When Dazza walks up and sticks a machete in Taylor's fucking chest, just be ready to put everyone else down.
Meetings are boring, just kill him.
What is it?
Nothing. Dessa, do you need a minute?
No, let's go check telegrams if anyone wants to come with, just to see if anyone's
Okay.
wrote us.
My horse ran off like an asshole.
Oh, and yeah, put him away again just to make sure he.
Yeah, exactly.
Does anyone know how tar is liquefied? What's the process
No.
for it? Ollie, do you know?
I don't know. We just went to the oil fields and there's a bunch of there.
Could you imagine making a human statue out of someone, but the statue's on the inside, and you pour tar into someone until it hardens, and it just makes them a statue from the inside? Could you imagine that?
Wouldn't that only fill up their stomach though? Right, you just have like a circle statue at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't know. Just a thought.
So, you know, like if the gods willed it, right? And we ran into these folks before this said meeting tomorrow, you know, we could deal with it, right?
We'll have to fucking talk to Zip tomorrow.
Got you. Don't kick me.
Sully, have you been watching the fucking the juice right now in this meeting, man? It's fucking crazy. Dude, Dazza is in like a fucking tough spot right now. Oh man, you missed so much. You missed so much, man. It was fucking juicy. If you don't want the meta, close your ears. 3, 2, 1. But Dazza wants to fucking go after Sunshine's crew for something they did. And it feels like he's the only one that wants to, out of the whole West. Except, like, his gang are backing him, but it took a bit of convincing. It feels like his... Dude, I want Dazza and Hank to have a fucking scene at some point. That'd be sick. But it's like, he also... If the ranchies are gonna
Looks like
try
Law
to...
might be at this balloon over here.
If the ranchies
Do you know
gonna...
who it was?
Not quite sure.
If the ranchies out west
Not
are
a
gonna
little
try
bit
and
earlier, it
eliminate
was
all outlaws,
Zoe
then like
and,
a lot of his friends are out here too, so it's a tough spot.
and a couple of others. But I don't know if they're still here. No, it was a bit ago.
I know when I woke up, I ran into Sarah and Serafina and all them out in Tumbleweed hunting coyotes.
Shit, I just realized I need food from town. I'm fucking all out.
I got some if you need some.
Go on the shop.
But you want to go and get some?
I wanna have my own stockpile.
I'll get that. Don't trust me, I see how it is.
What? Let's get the hot tar, Ollie. Come on, you and me. Let's pour some fucking hot tar through the.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying we waiting for the way I see it.
Too much respect for these goons. I don't know what kind. I don't know.
It's kind of where I was at. I was like, you know, this whole sitting around talking about it, it's only going to get us so far. Well, I said, you know, if God's will and we run into him before this whole meeting happens, I mean, can't be too mad at us, right? For dealing with it.
You're most welcome.
You walked into a mess.
Huh? What else is new?
Yeah. We're looking pretty clear, no law in town.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
What do you think we will do the rest of the night?
Honestly, Celine was wanting to meet with me. I don't know if she's around. Do you know if she's home?
I don't know. It's kind of late, I feel like.
Haven't seen her in town.
Okay.
Well, I'll stick around if you need me, but I'm honestly really tired and I might go to bed early tonight.
I'm thinking along the same lines. I'll be around tomorrow and the day
Yeah.
after, but there ain't much else I really feel like doing tonight other than you all know what I feel like doing, and that's all my mind is set on
Yeah.
right now. I just can't focus on anything else. I'm in that kind of mood, you know?
Yeah. Well, Cookin, when he went back to the fort to sleep tonight, I think that's where I want to go sleep too.
Let's all ride there.
Okay.
Up. Betty bye. Gonna go and close my eyes. Take it away. No, nobody?
You sing, Ollie?
I'm always singing.
We're going to the fort.
Oh, we're blinking.
Elsa, you okay?
Nothing.
You
Just
okay?
thought I saw something. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I think Amanda said she wanted to lay her head down where Cooking them. They're down at the fort.
Fort, right? Fort.
Or no, Twin Rocks.
Wait, are we going to the Twin Rocks or the fort? Amanda?
The fort.
The fort.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, to the fort.
Yeah, that's what I said, see? So what time's this meeting tomorrow? We know for sure? You said early, right?
Just be around tomorrow. That's all we need.
I'll be around. Caw.
guys. See you
Right,
tomorrow.
Amanda.
See you tomorrow.
Yep. Sleep tight.
God, Ollie.
Your eyes are playing tricks on you, Dazza. Your eyes are playing tricks on you. They're just playing tricks. Your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I'm gonna be awake for a bit or not head in bed.
Guess we laying down. I'm not quite sure. We usually all cuddle together as one big family, so it's kind of weird. You know, y'all sleeping separately. That throws me off.
This, are you going to bed?
They were playing. Huh?
She asked if you're going nighty night. You going to sleep?
Yeah. I'll be fine.
I mean, that's not what I used.
Huh? What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
You sure?
I'm fine. Go to bed. I'm just gonna relax here. And get some air. I'll be fine.
Who do you think he saw in Armadillo?
Nothing. I saw nothing.
Well, that's a problem because there were people there.
Yeah, I just thought I saw something, that's all.
First you saw nothing, now you saw something?
Yeah, I thought I saw something, which turned out to be nothing, Ollie. What do you want from me, mate?
I don't know. I get confused there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah, right, it's fine. I saw nothing. I'm fine. You go to bed, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna get some air out here.
Yeah, all right.
I'm all good. I'll see you tomorrow.
You look worked up.
I'm fine, I just need
Oh,
air.
he's being-
I wanna be alone.
Fair enough.
I wanna be alone.
That's fair. Good night. Have a good night.
Your eyes are playing tricks on you. That was just your eyes. Your eyes playing tricks. Just playing tricks, Dazza. That's all it is. There's what you saw and there's what you think you saw. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, Dazza.